Hello and welcome to our first day of BeCre News. It is June 18th. It's a Monday. Let's get ready to start the week. First, I'll start you off with our sports. Riley?
Hello. Today for sports and activities, we are just doing the lake and the giant swing or whatever. I guess that's it. That's all we're doing. There's also sports on TV and stuff, like basketball, football, soccer.
Thank you. So, today, well, I can't do it. It's going to show you guys some puppy highlights of the day, but it scares me too much. Let's just go to the weather.
So today, there are actually, you look outside, this is black outside, it's not green, it looks like it's infected, like, it just looks sad outside, it just looks sad, it just, but the traffic though, okay, there's been 15 wrecks, and all of them were full of casualties. People who made mistakes in driving, am I right? Like, what kind of... But the clouds outside, they just... Back people.
Thank you, Bobby. Oh, please don't tell me we're showing the puppy. No, don't show the puppy highlights. Cut. No.
You should have some of the audience come visit with a whole bunch of
Alright, we're cutting you. First commercial break.
Okay. Pie. Pi is 3.141592653. Thank you.
8, 9, 7. Sorry.
Good.
Like a doghouse, but it also is like a,
No, stop! No, I can't take it!
That's what I call bad comedy.
Grab your mic. Updates on sports, weather, traffic together.
And now we have our updates in our hour 2 of BeCre News. Let's go to the weather.
So when you look outside, what do you see? You see black still. You can't really see through the windows. It just makes me feel like I'm at a funeral. You know, it's just depressing. But when you really think about it, car wrecks. Man, like you see so many car wrecks on the street, and you see them on 352 southbound, north, whatever.
Both at the same time.
And I just love driving past them and just being like, man, today's gonna be a good day. Except when it's raining.
Thank you, Bobby. Okay, now let's get our update on the sports.
So, still going on, there is soccer and football and basketball. The scores are probably like 1-1, maybe 2-5, 3-17. There's also mud surfing, which I'm very passionate about. Yes, I'm very passionate. So that score is 307-5.
Wow.
Oh look, a touchdown. Woohoo.
That's very difficult to find in baseball.
Yeah.
Surprising that. It's awesome.
A lot of the scores are like high like that because lengthens the time for the quarters.
Oh, we're getting our first caller of the day.
Who is it?
Let's go to the caller. John.
That's you, Big John. You called into the show.
I think you have one.
You might have. All right, so you're gonna close the sign off on the show, please.
Well, we'd like to thank you for tuning into our show, day 1, on Monday, June 18th. We'll see you again tomorrow. Hopefully not with Puppy Highlands.
And your line is, I found this in your luggage.
I found this in your luggage.
What are you talking about? That isn't mine, that's his.
This is yours?
I don't even know what that is. Whose is it?
It's one of yours because I just found it in his luggage and he said it's yours.
Well, I don't even have luggage.
You stole it.
Longer.
From you?
From the art museum? I don't know where I stole it from. I didn't steal it. It wasn't me.
Yes, you took it that day that we went to the park.
We have a park around here? Like, what state do we live in, Alabama?
Are you having short-term memory
What
loss?
state do we live in?
What's wrong with you? You took that last week.
Mine even was last week, and that feels like 3 years ago.
You're acting
What's his
oblivious.
problem?
You need to explain yourself.
Well, this
What's
is,
going on?
Obviously you're
this
using
is-
that for something.
I use it to paint. I use it to paint perfect primer. It's one of the best things you can ever use. It is.
No way.
Just kidding.
Not mine, though.
It's mine.
Oh, so you're taking all the ad revenue for yourself in this one? Yeah. Sponsoring isn't even allowed on soap operas.
Catch our cue.
I did.
We'll need to make a noise or something instead. Last line. Now, do it.
Whoa.
This isn't anymore.
Riley, do the last line.
I found this actually in the airplane that neither of you were on.
No! How? How could this happen?
Alright. Re-rolling.
What do you have?
Okay. The news is, we gotta figure out what's wrong with them. What's wrong with our anchor?
Our hands are stuck straight up.
All the time?
All the time.
All the time?
Unless she says look forward.
Or when she says the word?
Or at least one hand out of the
She always has one hand in the air.
At least.
She always has one hand in the air, and if she ever hears anybody say, if you hear a fruit, any fruit at all, you switch hands. Okay? Whenever you hear a fruit, you switch hands. The other one goes up. Got it? Okay.
You didn't see the video. You won't.
What about our weather person?
Devon.
She.
Wait.
Jessica Fresco is our weather.
Okay, she randomly breaks out in song.
Okay?
Like, it happens multiple times. Like, at least 2 or 3.
At least 3.
Okay? And our traffic and weather, or traffic and sport, our sports. What's wrong with our sports? I think he should
You should yell at
I really feel like he should get offended by things.
Yes.
Like one of those people that thinks that everything is racist that it's not, you know? Just offended by everything.
What did you just call me?
Yes.
Okay, that is so
Just all the most trivial things in the world offend you. Okay?
Super tricky.
What?
Super tricky.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, so the weather person's talking about how white the clouds are today. He should be like,
Was that some sort of thing against me and my people and what we do? Okay.
let my people go.
Ready to go?
Wait, what about, we should have sound effects.
Are you ready with your sounds?
They
They randomly like playing
a little bit.
Crank that bad boy up.
Yeah, seriously, watch me. Turn it up 2 more. over there? Yeah. What just happened? Go
Ready?
second. Love it. There we go.
Okay. We're beginning in 5, 4, 3.
Good morning, it's Tuesday, June 19th. Today for lunch we have spaghetti and for dinner it's hot dogs. On to sports.
That is super offensive. I'm going to expect an apology for that. Today we're going swimming, and we're also going to be shooting arrows at the archery range. So
What do people shoot arrows at?
Each other.
at the targets,
Do they ever shoot them at objects on people's heads?
yes, that like every 5th target is actually a person with an apple on their head.
Sweet!
Yeah.
I said apple. He said apple.
Now to the weather. It is very hot today. Now to the traffic. Hello. It is really traffic outside.
Raining cars.
Bye. So, there was a very interesting thing. So there was a very interesting thing that happened last night. The girls freaked out about some spiders things. It almost went over some people. Cockroaches. Oh yeah, not cockroach. It almost went over to me. It was quite interesting to hear the screams from the rooms.
We have a caller.
We have a call, I guess.
We have a caller?
So I heard that you guys were really into pineapples. Yeah? Or was it oranges?
No, it was grapes.
Oh, grapes.
Could have been oranges. Oranges are for people from Florida. Florida people are worst.
What about mango?
So my question for today is, where is your studio? Is it like in like Florida where they sell all those oranges, you know? Or they have coconuts there, I forget.
Coconuts aren't fruit. Are they?
You're not offended enough.
Everything!
I thought one of those fruits would take you off or something.
Pineapples really offend me. I hate pineapples so much. They are so racist and bigoted. I hate them.
Okay, ready for commercial. Take us to commercial, Anchor.
And now here's for your commercial break.
We need one person to come up to a sales pitch.
I know.
All right.
We're gonna do mesothelioma.
Spider-Man and Bay together.
No, I have a thing for you. I have a thing for you.
Mesotheliosis.
You can come on up here.
Two commercials.
I was hoping it would be a mesothelioma.
You want to do one for mesothelioma?
Let's hear it.
Okay, you can. Okay, no, you guys need to start. You need to start a pitch, convincing people of something really
To buy
good to eat.
mesothelioma.
You're introducing a product on the market for them to eat that is really, really good.
And
Okay?
then we'll involve mesothelioma. We'll do the at the end. In case you didn't know, if you were a loved one that's been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you
Okay, do it. Just make it happen. It's improv. You don't have to go on the planet. Just do it. You're selling them a food to eat that's really good.
No, they still get offended.
I have the food for you.
Okay.
I'm going to introduce it once you set it up. You have to set up for them that you were about to introduce them of food.
Have you ever wanted a food that just tastes better than anything else that you've ever eaten? Like graham crackers, fish, light bulbs?
I mean, I've never personally
It's a
eaten
rhetorical question. It's a rhetorical question. You need an answer.
Why do you have to be so rude about everything?
I don't know.
I think this isn't a Super Bowl commercial because that's like $3 million right there.
Well, we got the food for you. It's called Crayola School Glue.
Yeah, you might have always seen that one kid in the back of the class. It's like, man, I love eating glue, and thought maybe, man, my insides are gonna stick together. Like, I'm gonna get like googly eyes in my stomach, and I'm gonna be like, it's just gonna come right through me.
That's offensive to
I'm just
people with
gonna
googly
pee it
eyes
out,
in their
and it's
stomach?
gonna be like, oh man, I have artery clogging now, and I'm gonna die at the age of like 40 or something like that because my arteries are all clogged up. But man, you could just down this stuff like, and
It's delicious.
it's really good. It's really good. It's good for the bones. It's white, so.
It prevents mesothelioma, which, by the way, in case you don't know, if you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to compensation up to $5,000. Thank you.
Amen.
Back to the news.
Back to the news.
Are there any updates? Are there any breaking news stories that have happened since the last commercial? Anything on the traffic? Any cars? Any pileups?
Breaking news.
There was a turtle dance.
There's sliders
The actor
all
on the
over.
news is actually a convicted criminal.
And an athlete got arrested.
There was a spider infestation.
An athlete got arrested during the commercial break. All right, back to it, Henry.
And here's some updates. A athlete in the soccer league got arrested.
Go to your sports guide and find out more about it.
And
Unless that bothers him too much.
so we're
No,
gonna
it doesn't bother me.
go to our sports person to find out what happened.
Well, you see, this athlete, his name was Timothy, and he got arrested because he was walking down the street, and he went up to a store and he said, "Oh, this is a store," and the police decided that he had too many apples in his pocket, and but in fact they weren't apples; they were pineapples. So he's now suing the legal system in his area because that's just unfair. It's really unfair. So yeah.
Does that bother you?
It bothers me very much. It is racist. Our legal system is incredibly flawed down to its roots, and we need to restore it to its former glory.
Protect the pineapple.
Protect the pineapples. Actually, I hate pineapples. They offend me so much.
Hashtag protect the.
Coconuts are much better.
Apple.
Back to the intro.
So apparently we had an accident. We're gonna go to our traffic to see what happened. It was a traffic jam caused by turtles. There was beautiful turtles. They were bigger than usual. They caused a lot of traffic. Thank you.
Turtles is a new band. They sing a song about happy together. You know?
Yeah, turtle.
Yeah, it should be.
There was a spider infestation.
And then also a spider isolation. They caused another accident. Home fire. An accident.
I'm trying to get her to sing.
Hello.
See me loving nobody. Okay.
Apple.
Signing off the news.
And this is all for today. Tune in for tomorrow news.
Back to the commercial break. You guys need to stay close for soap opera. Stay over commercial time. Next commercial.
What's the next commercial?
Next commercial. No matter what it is you're selling, it has to make the people feel good. Do it now. This is dead air time. These people are just turning off the TV. We've got a black screen going on the TV right now. People are just like, where's my soap opera?
All right, I need a microphone. Pi. Pi is 3.14159263. Pie.
That's good pie.
Very good
I
pie.
love me some apple pie.
Cherry pie's better.
Is it really? Is that where you come from? From a cherry pie town?
Are you really gonna like try to offend me right now? Is that what you're trying to do?
I don't associate with cherry pies.
It's a weird.
That, sir, is incredibly offensive.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
I'm on my last nerve with you.
What up, soap opera? Remember the rules? Each line is longer than the one before it, and each line is more dramatic than the one before it. Feel free to go slow with it, because that's the way soap operas are. There's only like 9 lines of dialogue in any scene, and they're all just like, but you are the one who got in the tank and ran over those orphans. So you keep it slow, and you keep it dramatic. Very dramatic. And so, what's the number? Was it 12? 13? Was it 13?
It was 12.
12. So on 11, on line 11, they're all going to put their hands up. Yeah, you guys should probably just clap or something, like just make noise or something, so that you guys are aware that there's only one line left. Okay? The last line, you zoom in on the face of the person that they are talking to. The one who's reacting, you zoom in, just move the camera right up in their face. And then we have the dum 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 sound. Okay?
That was not a dum sound.
And the fact that we have twins in this one makes for a great soap opera.
Wait, which one are you?
I thought I was you. I thought that I was you. I've been living your life this whole time. Those children belong to me now. Just like that. That's how it works. And scene.
Your parents survived.
I know, right? Are we ready?
What's going on with the soap opera?
I'm about to tell you the line.
Okay.
Curtis, you're going to walk into the scene.
Okay.
And you get to pick whichever one of them you pick.
Okay.
The line is, I saw you with Jonathan.
Am I still gonna get offended by everything?
If you want, I don't care. What?
The cameraman?
No, just Jonathan in general. Just Jonathan.
That's somehow better than guys like.
What?
When should I?
Now, go.
I saw you with Jonathan.
I don't even know who Jonathan is.
You don't know who Jonathan is? Jonathan is only the most important person in the entire soap opera.
Broke the fourth wall, right?
Soap opera.
You think I'm dumb? Is that what you're saying? You think I'm too dumb to know that we're inside of a soap opera right now? Open your eyes, people! This isn't real! That we're on a television screen! Help! Help! Please help me! Let me out! Please!
I think this guy is crazy. Yeah, probably.
Crazy, you say? I'll show you crazy! Ah!
Did he just run out of the house? I think so. Now I'm like really confused.
That's 11 there.
Who are you? I don't know.
Longer, more dramatic, longer. This is the last line.
I don't know. Who are you?
It was one of those, he like in the middle singing. Do the sound anyway. Zoom in on that.
Welcome back to BeCre News. Today for breakfast we had my favorite, biscuits and gravy. For lunch we will be having chicken noodle soup, and for dinner, hamburgers. Tomorrow morning we'll have eggs and a whole bunch of other stuff, probably leftovers. Over to sports.
Oh, today we're doing the rock wall. Rock walls are for climbing. You climb them, and you see you can go faster. It's really competitive. It's one of my favorite sports. Right next to pony golf. We're also swimming in the pool, but it's raining, so.
I'm no other person. I know.
Is it raining? Is it raining though?
Okay, over to weather.
It's raining today. And also, it might be stormy later. It also might be sunny later. It could be hot too. There is also traffic. Somewhere. There was a traffic jam on Interstate 78.
I know there were definitely a lot of potholes between Cedar Village and here.
Yeah, there's a lot of potholes, so there could be some crashing going on too.
Golf carts.
Golf carts crashing.
All right, let's take a caller, shall we? Hello?
Who's there?
Hi. I was wondering if you have that commercial that I was wondering about.
Okay, cut to commercial.
Which one?
Which commercial would you like to see?
The one for that new movie.
Oh, Box.
Yes. It looks so good, but I haven't seen the trailer yet, so how would I know?
You're from the future!
What?
Okay. It's about Mike Tyson.
Okay. You should talk.
Commercial.
Anybody can jump in.
In a world.
Everyone can jump in. Anyone can jump in.
He's not a boxer. And he's actually, like, not even a person at this point. He's just a box. But it's a box named Mike Tyson. In a world where also there are people.
Wow.
It's
That
about a
looks
boxing.
so great.
I just bought
And then it's all like,
no problem.
June
May
22nd.
Maytember.
Tomorrow.
2000.
Tomorrow. It is
March.
coming Friday, June 22nd, 2018.
All right, welcome back to BeCre News. Caller, did that satisfy your
Yes.
curiosity?
Yes, it did.
Thank you for staying on hold that whole time. We appreciate that.
Yes, thanks for staying up hold long enough for us to play a commercial.
I wanted to be able to hear it on both ends, not just on my television, but through this.
Right. You usually want to turn one down. Yeah.
And that's all for BeCre News today. Thank you for watching.
Wow, sad news.
It was kind of boring today.
Time for a commercial break.
For what?
Break.
We need a commercial for a prison supply company. Anybody can jump up.
Prisoner supply.
All I said was a prisoner supply company.
Prisoner supply.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Hello, we supply prisoners
You ever need
at our company.
Beach balls,
No, we don't have beach balls.
plastic cups,
Or plastic cups. We only
and
have
Bibles.
String pianos.
You ever think, you know what would really enrich my life right now?
a prisoner.
Yeah, prisoner.
That's what we supply.
Do you have any in stock right now?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
have
have-
this one right here.
We have so many in stock right now.
This
They
is
can-
one of our newer ones.
They can.
Now, how much would this run for?
This would be about $10.99.
$10.99.
Yes.
Yeah, and they will
The newer ones are lower price.
Is that per hour?
They will.
That's per day. It's for the low price of $10.99 a day.
And what do we get with that?
They will give you prison tattoos that will probably give you tetanus because they're using rusty needles. They will. They'll probably steal your pocketbook and such.
They like to steal stuff.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
There's always the possibility of a shanking, but I mean that's kind of irrelevant.
Oh, thank you. I like this one. He gives things back.
Yeah, so that's what the newer one does. It steals stuff for entertainment and then it gives it back at the end of the day.
They're always,
That was a preview.
they're always so used to having really bad food because prison food is absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
they steal all the food in your
Yeah, but like they're okay with whatever food you give them. Like if you give them absolute slop that's just made out of rotten
They
stuff
love it.
from the
They
fridge,
just
they'll love
eat
it.
it right
They
up.
love it.
They also like going
It's like their
outside
caviar.
Guys, the cops are coming.
I am a very rich man. I am able to afford a much higher model than that. Do you have anything else you could show me?
We have this one over here. This one is the TL model.
Yeah.
And
this
TL
one-
stands for?
Turtle Lake.
Ah.
model. This one is $29.99 a day.
Ooh.
And
He's getting away. Is that normal?
Oh yeah, they try to
like
escape all the time.
escape.
Do they come back?
Yeah, they
Yes,
have
they
tracking
come back and
devices.
use it.
Oh, good.
on their neck.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm Officer Troutman. What are you doing here?
We're just selling candy bars.
Oh yeah, this is illegal, so we need to get out.
Bye.
Thank you, Officer Troutman. And time for soap opera.
Dun dun dun.
Anyone can join in. You're all encouraged. This isn't just for the people on the stage.
Would anyone like to be in the dramatic soap opera?
I've been like literally every.
Okay, we need a new person.
Hey Hannah, you like my
Jessica or Erica, would you like to come? Elena, John, Kaylee.
Nothing else you can do for Bell deliver something.
The more people, you just come up
It's
here.
improv. Who knows?
It's just improv.
We'll find out.
You just make up one.
You say yes to everything all the time.
Yes. Do it.
Improv is all about just saying yes to the scene. Whatever happens, happens.
Hey, look at the camera when you do that.
And
What's
Kaylee has the first line because she just walked on the stage. Kaylee's line is, "I'm your lawyer."
what did I do? I didn't know I was going to court.
You get 13 lines. That's 2.
Wait.
Who are you talking to?
What?
Whoa.
Stop. See, it's got to be longer.
Then whose shoe is
That's
this
3.
that I found on my foot?
I think that may be your shoe if you found it on your foot.
Generally, when you find a shoe on your foot, it belongs to you unless you stole it from someone.
But I do not know how to tie my own shoes by myself.
Is that what the lawyer is here for? To tie shoes?
Tie shoes on Bobby?
Are you here
It's not
for
long enough. Keep going.
Bobby lawyer? Is what is
Are you
what you're
Bobby's
doing?
lawyer here only to tie his shoes?
Yes, I am.
Longer.
Bobby,
Longer.
I'm going to teach you how to tie your shoes
Today?
today.
Right now?
Right here, right now,
This is
I'm
still
going
nine.
to teach you how to tie your shoes.
You're gonna teach him how to tie his shoes for the first time in his whole life?
We will be so happy that
You
we
broke
do
it.
not have to deal with his squelchy flip-flops anymore.
Okay.
Bobby, I'm your father. I see that your shoes are being tied for once in your life. I'm no longer disappointed in you, son. You can come home now.
Schmaltzy ending.